Anymore. The Motor City Buick GMC Pace Truck is peeling off. It is time to go. Racing, the oil and gas industry Salute 80 presented by General Tire is green.
With 80 laps in a main event, how much urgency do you have in the first 10? Capello to the lead over Zampa. Battle is back in the 4th spot area. Erickson trying to hold off Tyler Reif. Capella opens up to a couple car length lead. The battle for 4th continues on. Reif on the outside, Erickson on the inside. Behind them, Cassidy Hines looking to get her bumper into the mix. And out of turn number 4, they're gonna go single file.
Couple of eyes to keep our cars on. And the number 54, Bradley Erickson, he's running in the 4th spot.
He said it's the exact same thing we did at Irwindale. We went out, we did a little bit of practice, we got some laps, and ended up on the pole, and it turned out okay. Battle for the 3rd position, headed into turn number 1. And it's Erickson.
Erickson finally getting by the 43. So does he get around the 92 of Logan Zampa quickly, or does he kind of go at his own pace right now?
No, the field's going to get back bunched up together. Man, did I put myself in a corner with that one.
Hey, I said keep your cars on your eyes or something like that. Here we go, battle here through turns number 3 and 4. That's Erickson to the inside of 2nd place runner, Logan Zampa in the 92. Zampa up high, Erickson down low, down the back straightaway now. And it looks like Erickson's gonna get the spot.
Now it's going to be Tanner Reif's turn in the 43, trying to sneak his bumper underneath the 92 of Logan Zampa. It did not happen there. And
bottom feeder, inside line only. But I feel like even thanks to these pro late models, we get to see the side-by-side racing almost now. Ooh, tight.
Yeah.
Almost now a little bit hard to pass because they're just about even if your car's set up very similar. Great battle for 3rd. Logan Zampa holding off Tanner Reif. Reif committed to that low side. Logan, same situation, just on the outside.
As these two continue to battle on, my question is, are you surprised?
A little bit ahead of these drivers. Well, a lot of bit ahead coming out of turn 4 now. Yeah. Battle for 3rd.
Oh, man, Reif was sideways. Almost had Logan Zampa cleared out of turn number 4. Just could not get the bite to hold it and wasn't able to clear, but he is fighting harder. I think this is a sign of maybe a little bit of that patience kind of slipping out of there.
Good racing here for that battle for the 3rd spot, and the laps are ticking away. 42 laps to go here from Kern County Raceway. Not only are we having a great battle for 3rd, but the battle is continuing to brew for the lead right now. Capello under fire from Erickson. But we can't leave this battle for 3rd just yet.
No, we cannot, because it has been wild as that 43 trying to hold on the inside. So far, it is appearing that these drivers, you're going to have to make up ground on these restarts. And you only have one guaranteed restart that's going to be coming up in this race. I think we're going to see a wild one. Dylan Zampa has finally, after 35 laps, cleared Seth Wise. Yellow flag is out. Halfway for the Spears Pro Late Models, the oil and gas industry Salute 80, presented by General Tire. The halfway break is upon us, which means we got a 40-lap shootout coming up next.
This is a Liuna restart. Feel the power.
Diving into turn number 1, Capello with the advantage over Erickson. They are tied out of turn number 2. Erickson diving to the inside.
Here we go. Packs all aplenty here at Kern County Raceway. And it'll be Capello continuing that lead.
Of course, we're going to immediately go side by side for the 3rd spot, as it were. Logan Zampa, Tanner Reif. duking it out of turn number 2. A couple cars getting tight again out of turn number 2. Dylan Zampa trying to work his way through the field. A little bit of contact with Tyler Reif.
Hang on to it.
And how about a little door slam in between Hans and Mike Beeler?
Hey, it's family.
It's family.
They're okay with it, I think.
The paint comes from the same garage.
Look at this. Bumper to bumper to bumper through the field. It looks like Dylan Zampa's starting to put the bumper on the 7 of Tyler Reif.
And again, Logan Zampa dives to the inside. Battle for third into turn number 1. Noticing some of these drivers, Capello and Erickson, running a higher line entering turn number 1. So maybe these drivers making some adjustments not only to the cars, but also to the driving line that they're attacking.
Side by side.
They're doing it again. Turn number 2 is the exit. They're side by side behind them. A couple cars get sideways, holding onto it. Oh, they're into each other. Wise door slams. Dylan Zampa, they keep it straight. Well, up front, it's a bit spread out, but battle out of turn number 2, the 92 and the 92. Orange versus pink. Fluorescent. Bring it on. That's Dylan Zampa on the inside, making the move on Logan Zampa. On the outside, they get together. Nearly putting each other in the wall. What did you say about family?
I guess Rubbin's Racing, it comes from the same garage. I don't know, but
they were about to need 2 different garages for that one. Erickson dives it through the apex of the corner, gets it to the inside, side by side into turn number 3. Capello on the outside, the hitman.
Ooh, it's sideways.
And contact out of turn number 4. The 92 machine goes into the wall. Logan Zampa.
We're green for the moment.
Caution is out. At the line, Capello was the leader. So here you see Reif on the inside, and right here the nose just actually looks like maybe got a little bit loose. And just a face full of trouble there for Seth Wise as he was following this group. We've seen some very tight racing amongst our drivers, and unfortunately it looks like this one's going to possibly put an end to the 92's day. I think we got Steve Hughes down there. How's it looking, Steve?
Certainly do. I just arrived on scene of Logan Zampa's pit, the number 92 machine. Engine's still running. A little bit of damage on the suspension on the right front of the race car.
Track. It's time for another Liuna Feel the Power restart.
Into turn number 1, Capello once again looking to take that advantage. 3 wide out of turn number 2 with Muniz in the middle. Or is it Malcolm? I'd still figure that out. Oh, contact into turn number 2. Hines is going into the wall. I got my answer about if we're going to have any more cautions in this race. Taking one more look at a replay. You see the car headed right into the wall as I hear Steve Hughes somewhere down in the infield. What's up?
Driver said she is okay, though. Give me the thumbs up. Said she was good. Car, on the other hand, not so good. Back up to you guys.
Liuna Feel the Power restart heads off into turn number 1. Capello, he gets off free, but look at the battle for second. A little bit of bumper tag, and there's a lot of rife happening in that area.
Capello needs to be grateful that battle behind him was happening because he was sideways coming out of turn number 2.
The 54 machine headed into the break. Looked like that might have been the car to beat, but now Tanner Reif gets around, picks up that second position, and Tyler Reif is suddenly battling for the 4th spot. More bumper tag into turn number 3, and it's in Seth Wise up and saves it. And I think Frankie Muniz is really warming up that front bumper right now.
You know, it is go time. No time to waste.
Reif in the number 7 machine, looking to the inside of the 54 of Erickson.
And as Erickson's getting the pressure from Reif, right now, the 7 machine of Tyler Reif, who's going for that position for the 3rd spot, is got to be loving this right now because coming in second in points was 8 points back. Seeing that the 87, who was your points leader coming into round number 4, is way back in the field, he might very well pick up that points lead.
Contact on the front straightaway between these drivers. And don't forget, Tyler already had a little bit of contact with another competitor earlier. So as the season moves along, you don't want to make enemies as you go through looking for a championship. Especially when those drivers are also going for the championship. It just kind of adds maybe a little bit more to it. Erickson, on the other hand, he's here for a win. That's all they care about, getting that trophy here. But they have lost touch with the top two, as it right now is Capello holding off Tanner Reif with just about a half-second lead between first and second. Ooh. You know, it wasn't so bad. And then it got real bad.
Caution out. 10 laps to go. In trouble for the 2 machine of Hans Bieler. Taking a look at the replay. 92Z to the inside. Contact made. Around goes the 2. Into the wall, not once, but twice.
Our restart with 9 laps to go.
Great heads-up restart there. Door to door for the first 2 rows. 9 laps to go.
So Tanner Reif going to have a good restart and hang right with Capello. Tyler Reif is going to move into the 3rd spot. Trouble, though, for the 57 of Telford. It looked like something broke on that car on the restart. He's pulling it to the infield as we have a battle for the 3rd spot.
They were rubbing each other's doors, painting each other's fenders down the front straightaway. We're talking Erickson in the 54. And Tyler Reif in the 7 machine. Reif. Oh, it is Seth Wise in the 87 machine.
Oh, boy. Contact out of turn number 4. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Seth Wise and Dylan Zampa side by side. All is right in the world for now. Oh, boy.
Number 1.
The last 2 laps, faster car. The 43 machine of Tanner Reif. 2 laps to go. Can he get to Capello? And if he can he do anything? Trouble, turn number 2. Frankie Muniz gets turned, collected with Bazin.
Side by side out of turn number 4. White flags out.
We're staying green. They sorted it out in the back. They've cleared the area. Now it is the opportunity. Tanner Reif to the inside. Capello with the advantage out of turn number 2. Holds the momentum. Tanner Reif in the 43. One more opportunity. He dives it to the inside. Drifts up out of the corner. But the 11 machine of Dylan Capello holds on to take the victory in the oil and gas industry. Salute 80, presented by General Tire.
Incident in the final lap. Bazin, Muniz, and Furden all having to sort themselves.
Furden just said, "You guys figure it out. I'll hang back here."
All right, finishing up at 3rd. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner can hear you now. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Capello, the hitman, slapping the roof of that race car. What a drive.
That was my crew chief's wife, Crystal. She was our good luck charm. You know, she doesn't come to many of them, but when she does, we have a lot of fun. So glad she was able to come. A lot of my family, my grandma, my sister, brother-in-law, new baby. Carly was here for her first race, so that was awesome to run really good for her, and hopefully she's addicted now.